let's have a good time. Morning gaming community. It's crazy, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Brothers coming, I need a team. Crazy Louis ready, it's a gaming scene. Frumies trading people, worders game. All recent gaming, go rates and pay top beam. Good morning, Dominic Louis. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin! Fresh Monday morning news, huh, chat? We got some fresh Monday morning news coming in. Now we got price leaks incoming. Yep. We also got some PlayStation fanboys out there being all mad about Ghost of Yotei, but it's something in specific that they are mad about. But before we start this crazy, amazing show, good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy, which are beautiful, and an awesome Monday. What's up, everyone? What's cooking? What's happening? What's going on today? I know I am super late, but hey, it's one of those days where you wake up, take your little time, grab a little bit of coffee. After a long weekend that I had this weekend, I went out partying, had a lot of fun over there in Punta Cana, just had a blast, relaxing with family and everything, just had some fun. But here I am right now, talk about what is happening. Daniel Rubin says 700 is not good. I expect it to be 500 and 600. No, Daniel Rubin, no. The question is, though, is it at the price where these handhelds are at? That is the question, because hell, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, look, I always tell you guys these things, right here, these little things are not cheap. When we know that, right? We know that. Let's see. Jessica says, Louis, no more partying rest of the year. Oh, I hope so, man. I hope so. But that's not going to end for me for a while. I mean, there's still more left. Next month, I got a birthday upcoming next month. I'm busy, bro. So shit. I also got Father's Day next weekend. It's almost Father's Day. Yes, it's always something. I mean, you can't relax with something. There's always something to do. Night of Cypher. How much is the X? We will find that out today, because, like I said, this news just dropped by. I was gonna jump in today, talk a little bit about how Forza kicked, Astro's but I saw the price leak and I said, you know what? Let's jump in and talk about this. Now, Switch 2 feel better value for 450? No, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean. All right, chat. Let's start off the show. Let's do this. Grizzly, what's up, man? Good morning, Grizzly. How are you doing? That is Cypher. Good morning. Danny Rubin, good morning. Sanchez Martinez Gaming, good morning. Marco Lax, good morning to you, brother. All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's start off with why are PlayStation's mad at Ghost of Yotei? Oh, shoot. There are some PlayStation fans mad out there, and I don't blame them for being mad. I don't blame them for being furious, because hell, I don't know how much they spent during the time of COVID for these OG consoles, and look at them being mistreated the way they're being mistreated. Because hell, if they're gonna get a faceplate for the damn console, I mean, shoot, you better give it to all the consoles, because like I said, back in the day when it was COVID time, I mean, you guys did not have that much of consoles for sale, because you got these scalpers going out there purchasing this thing and selling it for 1,000. Probably some of those fans out there bought this console super expensive, and yet you guys are not giving them the support. Shit, I mean, that's not a cool thing to do. That's not a cool thing to do for the PS5 fans. But either way, let's cover this, and we'll go ahead and jump into the pricing of the ROG Ally X. Let's read this news real quick and easy. And let's go, of course, on a rant. Why the heck not? You know, chat, that's what we do. Yes, sir, that's what we do. So here we are, chat, right here with OG PS5 owners aren't happy with Ghost of Your Toy announcement. Owners of the original PS5 model have expressed their dissatisfaction after PlayStation ditched them for the Ghost of Your Toy limited edition console covers. Like I said, I don't blame you guys. Go ahead and complain about it. Go ahead and go out there and freaking fight about this because hell, you guys went out there and bought these consoles. I don't know for what price. Some of you all did, right? You probably got it for 500, you probably got it for 600, but hell, in the end of the day, it's expensive. Productly, the console maker announces consoles and accessories themed around major games such as the upcoming first-party exclusive Ghost of Your Toy. As soon as PlayStation Ghost of Your Toy focused state of play went on the air, the buzz surrounding the new game started growing significantly on the internet. Of course, we saw that out there. Some of them were mad because a lot of people were saying, "Yeah, it looks the same. It's the PS4 version. And all this stuff." We saw that stuff happening, and of course, they were out there fighting for this. Right? Apart from the gameplay review, one of the other things that captivated the community was the theme hardware supporting designs. Let me put this over here. Hold on, check. Give me 1 second. Let me organize. So I can read y'all's comments because, oh my God, I couldn't read them. But here we go. All right. Let's go. Sporting designs heavily inspired by Sucker Punch Action Adventure theme, adding to the limited edition consoles previously launched to the tie, and with highly anticipated games such as Spider-Man 2, the live stream unveiled a unique Ghost of Your Toy PS5 Slim console and console covers for the PS5 Slim and the PS5 Pro. While those who own two console variants might be content with the announcement, the same couldn't be said of uncertain section of players who play on the original PS5. Like I said, that is wrong. I will get you, David Cohen. I'll get you. Give me a second. I'll get you. Reddit users in the PlayStation subreddit criticized PlayStation for overlooking the original PS5 models for Ghost of Your Toys limited edition console covers. Since the accessory was only confirmed for the PS5 Slim and the PS5 Pro versions, owners of the original PS5 have no way to decorate their consoles in their fleshy revealed colors. Various posts and comments called out PlayStation's parent, Sony, for ditching the original variant, even though many still play on it. And I know a user bemoaned being left out and said, Sony is a what you have bought from us lately company. Another comment said that the company abandoned the first model as quick as possible, as few players suggested those interested in keeping an eye on third-party vendors for Ghost of Your Toy themed console covers. That is messed up, Sony. You guys cannot ditch these guys. Seriously. I mean, that's messed up. I don't know. There's probably like 25, 30 million of those consoles sold already out there. I mean, don't ditch those users. I mean, what's wrong with you? I mean, what you got to do is you got to put them out of the faceplate. I don't understand. Why didn't you put them out? Oh, Lord. Following the launch of the PS5 Slim in late 2023, Sony stopped the production of the original PS5 variant after around 3 years. Seriously, you're banning 3-year fans? Wow, damn. However, the latter is still supported and is out there in abundance, especially in the reseller market. As a result, there is a sized chunk of PS5 users who are on the original model even today. Seriously. Keeping this in mind, excluding these players from receiving themed consoles covers appears to be a bit harsh from Sony's end. 100%. Previously, in 2024, PlayStation 30th anniversary console covers were also not made available for original model. Wow. I gotta say this one in the proper way, assholes. Seriously. As things stand, owners of the original PS5 have no official way to flaunt Ghost of Your Toy style through their consoles, but this set of players can still get their hands on the game's limited edition DualSense controller, which is the second such controller to release in recent weeks, besides the Death Stranding 2 inspired one. Wow. Seriously. Wow. 3 years of PS5 owners. 3 years of PS5 owners of the big console. Y'all cannot give them support? Not even with the 30th anniversary? Wow. I think y'all did that to impulse, for them to sell their PS5 and get a slim version. I mean, that's messed up. I mean, why in the hell are they going to sell the PS5 to go to a slim version? If they're happy with the original PS5s, I mean, give them the face covers. Oh, Lord. That is messy. I mean, Sony, I'm sorry. That is one messy thing to do. That is one thing That is not right, man. You guys should give them support. I mean, they've been there for 3 years, buying your big ass console, which at the end of the day, it's not like the most beautiful console, but hell, they bought it. I even have an original one. I mean, hell, if I wanted to get the Ghost of Your Toy place, and I can't get them, then I have to go out, I have to go online, grab a little piece of paper and start, doodling and all that stuff. Ah, hell. And then after that, I gotta grab a spray paint can, spray it on there to see if I can get the cool design on my original faceplate. I mean, hell, what's wrong with you, Sony? Damn. That's messed up. I'm sorry. I mean, those guys are customers too. You guys got to support them because we're still in the PS5 generation. Unless if you call the PS5 Slim the PS6, that's a different story. But hell, we're still in the PS5 generation. You guys got to give them faceplates. And you guys did not even make 30th anniversary ones? Wow. That's to get the person like, oh yeah, let me go sell my PS5, for 200, $300 to get the Slim, spend 200 more. You think they're really going to do that? I mean, hell, I have no doubt on you guys because I mean, you guys said that you guys are going to start releasing your games on PlayStation 5 first, to impulse the PC buyer to go ahead and purchase a PS5 to buy a PS5 to play the next game on it. You guys thought about that? I mean, yeah, great idea. Let's not give them faceplates, Let's see the original way it is to impulse these guys to sell the original PS5 to get the new PS5 Slim because yeah, it's upgraded. It's got let's say this graphic card has got a 5080s in them. Yeah, the new PS5 Slim. Yeah, it's the same damn thing. Oh Lord. But chat, only being messy as it always is, kind of sucks for those fans, and I hope they really do go out there, complain, fight this, so they can get PlayStation to make them plants, face plants that they need. Right? All right, chat. Let's go. All right. So let me read what the chat has to say. So David Cohen says, Louis, I've been playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 with improved graphics and performance, plus new music goals and parks and new secret skaters. Yes, good thing. Great game, by the way. 100%. I have not tried it out. I haven't installed. But if it runs like the original, because, I played 1 and 2, right? It was real good. I was really having fun with that 1 and 2. Today, I will try it out to give you my thoughts on Tony Hawk 3 and 4. All right. I just buy my friend WWE 2K25 2025 Plump needs to take notes. Switch 2 would be great. There were great game sales. I refuse to join platforms where games barely go on sale. It's kind of hard though. Like, damn, I'm gonna buy myself a Switch 2, but they're never sales, man. Shit, that thing sucks. Except for third-party games, because third-party games actually sell for cheap too over there after a while. They do get a really discount price, but for first party though, damn, those guys really know how to keep that price up. I would rather pay more for hardware to play games for a great discount. Why so serious? Good morning. How you guys doing, man? Big B money. That's the wrong numbers. You what? What wrong number? What are you guys talking about? Are you guys having a fight in here? Y'all know the old Call of Duty World War II doing good on Game Pass? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's another news that came by. I was really happy about. Why so serious? I bought game last night. I take it like 5 minutes, huh? I'm here. Hit the like button. Let's go. PS5 Blows. How you doing? Good morning to you, sir. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Woo! But yeah, Chad, I mean, seriously, they should go on a rant. They got to go out there, fight this, and say, hey, Sony, we've been 3 years here in this bay-ass console. We're not going to sell our console to get a Slim. Because, hell, if you guys are not supporting this one, then what makes us believe you're going to keep on supporting the other one? I mean, it can happen, too. Y'all quit supporting and just support the Pro. Shit. Come on, guys. Fight this off. I'm already planning on getting the Rock Alex for Christmas present from my girlfriend. Nice. Hey, man. Yo, Faded Blaze, marry that woman. Seriously, do not let her go. Marry her. Go right now. Go buy that ring right now on the dot, man, and marry that woman. Seriously, go. Go. Go right now. Go get it. Go. Don't play around. Now, don't be cheating on her either, man, because, man. Yes, sir. I'm going to cover that too right here. Because we all know that Forza Horizon sold even more than Astrobot. Ah! Incredible. How can that game sell more than Astrobot? Damn. Good job, your girlfriend would love. Nah, this girlfriend is buying it for him. BB money. He got to marry that woman. Go marry her. And shout out already to the 32 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Well, man, then go get that ring. What you doing? Go buy that ring. Go buy that ring. 44 gigabytes for it, though. Seeing Pro Skater 3 and 4 run as well. As it does, is mighty impressive on the Xbox Series X. It's no brainer. Oh, 100%. I mean, that game looking good for what I saw in the trailers. I have not tried it out. I will try it out later on today because, this weekend I was just like, ooh. I was playing, what's it called? What's this game called? Expedition 33, trying to advance. I think I'm getting near the end, though. Getting near the end. I think I'm getting near the end to that game. Yeah, it looks like it runs great on the Switch too. Perhaps they haven't updated, and their versions are here. Let me see. They haven't updated any of the game's engines. Dang. I'm staying single so I can do what I want. Hey, man. I mean, if you find someone out there that can support what you do, man, if she supports you playing games, man, I mean, dude, do not let her go. Never let go of a woman that supports you playing video games. Trust me. Never let her go. All right, chat. Let's jump into the Forza Horizon news, which I forgot to put on here. I don't know why I did not put it, but I will fix it later on the details below. Horizon sold more than Astrobot. All right, let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's talk about this, chat, because this is good news. Yoo-hoo, woo-hoo. I'm going to leave the Raw Guy X for the final news because, of course, we're going to have a little discussion about that. So, all right, let's get this thing. Uh-oh, where is this? Got it. Here we go. All right. Woo, more good news on the Xbox side. Forza Horizon 5 set to overtake 2024's Game of the Year with over 3 million sales on PS5. Let's go. We all know that at this point, Forza Horizon 5 has been a huge success for Xbox on PS5, but this price puts it into perspective a little more. For sales for the game on Sony console have almost overtaken the 2024 Game of the Year. The game was Astrobot, at least according to the Game Awards. Exactly. There you go. At least according to the Game Awards. Yep. And our sister site, Push Square, while Metacritic also had it in the joint top spot with an incredible average of score of 94. It's a game that's so well and deservedly so, but it just shows the power of Forza Horizon 5 that it's almost overtaken the game sales on PS5 after 3 months. Ooh, that's according to Alinea Analytics, which says the following about Forza Horizon 5's sales in June. Microsoft Forza Horizon 5 came in at 5th with 555K copies sold. All right. Where was I? So that's a lot of fives, bringing its PlayStation total to just under 2.9 million. Much of extra copies were driven by a timely discount at 48 that ran until June 11. It's the first time Xbox published port to hit a milestone on Sony hardware and is done so in under 3 months. Forza now almost surpassed PS5 sales of Astrobot. Almost. I think already surpassed it because the last number we know about Astrobot was 1.5 million. Damn. PlayStation premium first-party launch, which picked up the Game of the Year at the Game Awards. Like I told you guys, chat. That's Jeff Keighley's Game Awards. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to that right now. No worries, guys. I'm about to jump into it. We're going to jump into that real soon. I'm not paying 1,000. That's almost as crazy as Louis. No! Wait. What? Chat, you guys are saying you guys wouldn't pay me 1,000. Damn. I'm that ugly. Damn. You see that, chat? Like what I got to deal with? Look at Noise Mo. He just said I wasn't worth $1,000. Damn. He just called me ugly too. Damn, Noise Mo, what'd I do to you, man? Damn. Breaking my heart. Man. Damn. So I'm not worth $1,000. Nah, man. You see, chat, what I gotta deal with? Man. All right, let's keep going, chat. So, as you can see, Forza Horizon 5 isn't quite at the 3 million mark, but yet is going to get there this month. And that's an amazing achievement for the game, as was clear sign for Microsoft that it should keep publishing major Xbox titles on PlayStation. The cost has shown up for it, justifying the third-party strategy. For you guys that did not believe it, I told you guys this. They looking for money. The big question now is what's going to happen with Sony does the same for Xbox. Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox Series X and S in August. And if the sales are anything like this, it surely won't mean the end of PlayStation exclusives making their way to Microsoft console. If it flops though, we may never see anything like it happen. Like it again. I think we will see it. I think we will see it, brother. No worries. I think we will see it. You hear that, Fraser? I think it's gonna sell good. I think Helldivers will do pretty fine over there on Xbox. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, chat. Moving on up. Moving on up. Moving on up. Let's move on to this one, chat, because I know you guys want to talk about this. You guys are worried about this. Me? I'm like, oh shit. You know, I was like, oh shit, that is pretty expensive. But hey, let's talk about it, right? This is the thing the moment you guys are waiting for. Let's talk about this because, like I said, it's going to take us a little discussion right here. And it's going to be a little fun right here. And it is the Xbox Ally and Xbox Ally X prices may have leaked. And if it's true, it's not as bad as I thought. You sure? Let's talk about it, chat. Let's see if it's not as bad as he thought, right? Let's talk about it. Microsoft and Asus are gearing up to launch the Xbox Ally PC handheld later this year, and the biggest question remains fixed on price. Do we have our first answer? That is the honest question. Do we have our first answer? Yes, sir. Let's go. All right. Let me zoom out of the camera because the camera's still zoomed in my face. All right, let's talk about this. So, a few weeks ago, which is probably like a month ago, not a week ago, but okay, we exclusively leaked the Xbox Ally codename Keenan. Every time I see Keenan, the song starts playing in my head. Keenan and Kill. You know that song? Hell yeah. In development, this is Rock. Let's go. The Xbox Ally range is powered by Z2 APUs, including the first handle that will sport the Z2 Extreme on the high end. Oh, that could be, why the price is that high. These devices will have a heavily heavily customized Windows 11 experience, complete with the first iterations of a boot to full screen NAT capabilities. The new app will handle multitasking and other system features with an interference more intuitive for controller use, while also likely being the most powerful gaming handheld in existence. Given the last fact, people are expecting the Xbox Ally to also have a powerful price tag. Ooh. There already have been rumors about this range flying around from between $800 to $1,000. A new report from 3D Juegos via IG giving us the first scans linked by Asus itself, and honestly, it's not that bad as I was expecting. Huh? All right. Although these prices may still be the placeholder, some weird quirk for Google's new AI enhanced search algorithms, Google Search Store metadata scrapped from Asus website seemingly suggests that the Xbox Ally and Ally X will closely match their predecessor's retail price, at least in Europe, which is going to be 900 euros, right? And Xbox Ally 600. For comparison, the previous Z1 Extreme Asus ROG Ally X is currently also at 900 in Europe at RRP, although it currently on sale for $100 off on Amazon Germany. So Asus and other hardware retailers rarely do one-on-one price conversions on devices like this. At the current exchange rate of €899, Asus ROG Ally X would come to $1,050 US if that were the case. I don't know about that, but okay. Instead, the Asus ROG Ally X typically sports at 700 RRP in the United States, right? Although some US retailers like Best Buy have it for 900. Right now, likely due to stock limitations. Indeed, purchasing power, VAT, currency, fluctuations, tariffs, and other factors go towards deciding the finalized price. Flat currency conversions are not how the prices are decided, so take analysis making such claims with a huge pinch of salt. Yep. Let's go. That's what we got to do, chat. After these price leaks, this is what we got to do. We got to take them as a huge pinch of salt. Given the constant evolution to the tariff situations Emanating from the United States, you can bet that the Asus and Microsoft could wait until the last minute to finalize the price point. There is an event on the horizon that Microsoft typically prioritizes its PC announcements at, though in the form of Gamescom in Germany. So it wouldn't be outside the realm possibility for a formal announcement there. So analysis, could the Xbox ROG Ally and the hit 500, 599 and 899? That's a good question in the US. The Z1 Extreme Regular Asus ROG Ally is on sale for $650 in the United States, which is where these leaked prices potentially get a bit more interesting. The regular Asus ROG Ally Z1 Extreme is available to buy at around $700 in Europe and $650 in the United States. So that is the question though. Could it be the other way around? Could it be that the ROG Ally X could be at 800 or 850 or something like that? And the next one, over there in Europe, it could be 900, just to think about it. Which could the base model Xbox Ally be around 100% cheaper than its higher end predecessor? This could be a reflection on power disparity. The lower end Asus ROG Ally is listed as $500 on Asus website for reference. The Z2 chip in the base model Xbox Ally is thought not to be as powerful as the Z1 Extreme in the previous Asus ROG Ally on paper. It's specifically designed to be more cost effective and potentially more battery efficient. The Xbox Ally X Z2 Extreme will be the crown jewel gaming handhelds, though the price one will reflect that. So yeah, here we go. Let's do this. Let's check these prices out, right? So the price in the US dollar, right? We're seeing that it's $500 for the Z1 60 gigabytes of RAM, right? 512 gigabytes SSD, right? It's $500. The Z1 60, let me see. It says here for this one, the Z1E, all right, now seeing it, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabytes SSD is going to be 650 when it came out, right? The ROG Ally X, right? Z1E, 24 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD is $800. So I think that's where it's going to land in the US, though. I think it's going to be 800 or around 850, something like that. And over there in Europe, another place is going to be 900, probably in Canada, up to $1,000. I mean, that's what I'm thinking about, like I told you guys, I mean, these handhelds are not cheap. I told you guys before, this is not a cheap thing. Because, I mean, when you look at the Steam Deck, I mean, the Steam Deck is like a console price. I mean, that shit's sitting at $600. This little thing that is not even as powerful as a console sits at $600, right? Damn. I mean, for what I heard out there. So the Xbox ROG Ally, which is a Z2A, 60 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabytes SSD, estimated is supposed to be $600, right? And the Ally X, over there in Europe, because I don't know why they say 899 though. Z2E, 24 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD is $900 estimated. There has been speculation to whether or not Microsoft would subsidize these devices. I don't think they will. I don't think they won't. I don't know if they're going to subsidize it. I don't know. Since it will be front loading at its Xbox PC store on them. I'd say that increasingly the era of subsidized console hardware is going to be a thing of the past. I agree there too. As players are increasingly flocked to PC and third-party software sales continue to be a smaller part of the Microsoft overall business. The Xbox Ally range are going to be Windows 11 gaming PCs and Ensigns, meaning that you could buy one and never spend on a penny on Microsoft's gaming ecosystem. It wouldn't make sense for Microsoft to subsidize it from their perspective. Yeah. Either way, this could be our first real glimpse. Sorry about that. A glimpse at the Asus Xbox Ally price points. I would expect the United States prices points to the match of the sticker price, rather than do a simple currency conversion as such. I wouldn't be surprised if the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X could come in around $600 and $900 respectively. If these EU league prices are indeed accurate, it would closely match our previous predictions on the Xbox Ally price. But we know for sure until Asus and Microsoft reveal it's at their end. Better get saving either way. So, Chad, I got a question for you guys. How do you guys feel about these prices? You know, let's talk a little bit about these prices. How do you guys feel? Do you guys feel like it's on the price point? Do you guys feel it's a little bit more expensive? I mean, I want to know what you guys feel about it, Who gets Game Pass? Who get Game Pass is King of Gaming. Jesse, I got blessed with a woman who lets to me do whatever I want. Doubt she lets you play. Stay out to 4 a.m. Always friends over, etc. Being married has a tons of cons. I wouldn't say so. I mean, if you got someone that supports you, I don't see any cons, man. It all depends on the support. That's why you gotta always pick the right person to get married to. You can't get married because oh man, she hot. Oh man, she would no. You gotta pick one that has a good heart out there. That's always the most important thing. Always have a good heart and supports on whatever you do. PlayStation and Xbox working together, but can Sony work with a corpse? Hey, that's a good question though. Damn. Helldivers 2 is going to sell over 800K. I believe so. CC, good morning. How are you doing? Rachy, good morning. I saw 3 Xbox saying we won't buy it because PlayStation is trash, gears, and sports games are better. Oh, because PS is trash? No! Why are they saying that? Support this. I don't understand why people want to go out there and say, not, do not support this, do not buy this, do not. Nah, I'll tell you guys the truth, guys. I mean, if Helldivers is coming to Xbox, go buy it. It's a fun freaking game. I mean, that thing's got like what, 12 million, 14 million users on it, and Steam is the one that people went out to buy it from. I mean, hell, this looks like it's a good game. Why not support it? It looks like it's a good game. It's a fun game. Go support it. Go get it. I don't understand why they always gotta say, oh, because it's coming from PlayStation, let's trash it. Why? I mean, the PlayStation is saying, here, have a game from us. Go ahead and support it. What's wrong with that? I don't find nothing wrong with that. Shit. I mean, look at Forza. Forza has 3 million copies sold. Cheers to them. That's more money for us to get more games. And that's the point about the whole third party narrative, right? Right. Right, chat. Big money you're getting, however, CPOS. 900 is bad. Man, rate sheet. I don't know if 900 is good or bad nowadays with these handhelds. I mean, hell, I gotta tell you something, but just looking at that price number, like, yeah, oh my god, damn, it scares me out here, Rachel. You know, these increase of prices kind of scares me because how we do not know how much the next console is going to be. We don't know. It's getting expensive, bro. I mean, these consoles are getting cell phone kind of expensive now. Damn. I mean, you got this handheld for 800, 900 bucks. That's a lot of money. And shout out to the 44 people here in the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Go for it. I believe Helldivers will sell very well. I believe so too. Some people give me Helldivers 2 on PC. I played it for 10 minutes. Damn. Why so? You got to get mad about that. I mean, it's a gift. I would be like, thank you. I would treat it as a gift. Give us a gift. But that's a huge asking price now. That is that is bad, real bad. Yeah, it's kind of expensive. Yeah, but it's a handheld. I mean, what do you expect from a handheld? Like I told you guys, handhelds are not cheap. I mean, if you look at the One X player, some of them can go up to $2,000. $2,000. That shit can go up to $2,000. I'm like, oh shit! Can you have a device that costs $2,000? Whoo, that is expensive. I'm just saying I have more freedom from being single. I can come and go as I please sleep. I want to stay out. I can be messy if I want, etc. Married man can't laugh out loud. When you get to an age like I do, you kind of want to chill down a bit. Right. How dare that laugh out loud? Yes, I can say more power to you, brother. When did this become Dr. Phil's show? Good question. I don't know. Can I become the next Louis Phil? I could be, though. Crazy, the remote play works great on Quest 3. Was playing my Xbox Series X games and using my Quest 3 big screen. I want even bigger, though, like an IMAX screen, like at the Amazon app. Damn, you want a handheld to be like an IMAX screen? I mean, how the hell? I can't. I mean, Sanchez, I can't. Let me see how would that work, though. I can't imagine myself like, hey, Chad, I'm going out. Yeah, let me go grab this and take it with me. And I'm gonna play some games. Yeah, I don't think that would be comfortable. I mean, just me looking at this screen like right here. God damn. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work, Sanchez. I don't think that's gonna work though. Damn, that's a big ass screen right there. Look at Max Big. Oh, you're using it as a big screen. Okay, okay, I see, I see. I thought you said you were gonna take it like a big screen in the hand. I was like, oh Lord. um, Let me see. Why so serious? And everybody, y'all see P-Lump tell him and send me WWE game. What? Why is P-Lump asking for games now? Okay, okay, all right. Listen, what's happening over there at P-Lump show? Because I've been missing out, but something's happening about you sending codes to P-Lump. What's going on? Personally, I think it's high, but you aren't buying a console. You're just buying a console either. That's a good thing though, Tarnish. I mean, you're on the top with that one. Do not think about that. Because you're literally buying a PC too, because that thing you can take everywhere. You can type in it. You can use Microsoft Word. You can use all that stuff. You can also print things from there. So yeah, you're kind of right though. You're buying a miniature PC because laptops aren't that cheap though. You're right. Good. Hey, that's a good point though. Tarnish. Didn't think about it that way. Yeah, good point right there. So basically, I'm with you there. Then I mean, it's not that bad then of the price because when I sit there, I'm like, man, I gotta buy a laptop. Laptops usually goes for like 1.2. A good laptop, right? A good gaming laptop is like $2,400. And it's like, shoo, it's humongous. I mean, with that thing, you can literally almost skateboard, snowboard, jump off the hill, and everything. Damn, I think those laptops are big though. But yeah, for that price one, I don't think that's that bad though. You're right about that. All right. $900 is not bad for the high tech in that handheld. I believe so too, because like I said, if you look at the One X player, that shit, some of those shit go up to $2,000. I was like, huh? Damn, imagine you spend $2,000 on a handheld. Jesus. I remind everybody about the fact that PS3 had a terrible launch and it was more expensive than the 360 launch. Yeah, but here's the thing though, this is a different situation though, because we're looking at a console, right? Versus a handheld. This handheld has more features. I mean, you got Windows 11, you also got Steam, you got pretty much everything that a Windows PC has, right? So at the end of the day, though, for that price, though, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, though. I mean, I wish it was cheaper, of course. I mean, I wish it was 700, $800. I mean, it would be more beautiful, but damn. It's like what Tarnish said, though. I mean, it's not a bad price, though. It's not a bad price. He's kind of right, though. I don't see him running from Ray Ray. I heard. Wait, who's running from Ray Ray? Oh Lord, Ray Ray, who running from you? God damn, David Cohen, of course, but this one is of many Xbox that they release in a few years. Tarnished the Z2E will have Zen 5 cores, too, probably one of the most powerful handhelds on the market. There you go. There you go. Whoa, who's rapper? What did rapper say? What did rapper say? Who's rapper? Who the hell is rapper? I don't see what he's saying. And oh wow. Oh rapper, you got banned for that comment. Damn. Damn. I do not know. He just got banned for coming in and saying what he's saying right there. Because I'm going down the list, but no worries. I got my moderators in and to ban him. I can't believe he came by to say what he said. Wow, man. So you come to my show, right? I'm Dominican, and you say this word? Wow. Damn. All right, finally, who's the rapper? Anyone else see Super Mario Weekend? I thought it was pretty good, a pretty good start. I have not seen it. I gotta go watch it. Oh, that one spam. Let me have a comment about. I have a comment about Dreamcast guy. I don't know. The Steam Deck 2 might outslay the raw guy like later. It could. I'm not gonna say it, Darren. He said he said the N word that is not allowed to be said, which is pretty wrong. Because at the end of the day, we gotta be respectful towards everyone. I'm a guy that says be respectful towards everyone. No, nothing like that. He did the same thing. They did the same thing on King. Oh, they did, huh? Oh, all right. Oh, I guess so. They're coming in here being mad about. Damn. Yeah, that's what he said. The N word. Yeah. Son of a biscuit, man. I can't believe those guys come to this show, trying to ruin, how much fun we're having about the Raw Alex and come up with these words. I mean, if you're gonna come in here debate, man, let's have a good debate, let's have a good conversation. But don't come in here with the racism and stuff like that, man. What's wrong with you? Damn. But let's keep going, Chad. I mean, at the end of the day, let's put the guy to a side. Let's not let him ruin our mental fun. Let's have some fun like we always do every single morning on here. Let's have a blast, guys, like we do. Have a good day, rapper, And if you're going to be like that, I'll be honest with you, go see a doctor, bro. Damn. Jesus. Hey, Sin, what's up? Good morning. What's up, man? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, chat. Yeah, that's why I don't understand why they have to come in here all mad like that. I don't get it. I heard good news. I heard game developers in the UK is getting pressed on Stop Killing Games movement. That's good. Because look, at the end of the day, it's like what I say when we come together, right? And we fight some things out there, like for example, these high prices and all this stuff. When we come together and fight this, it's always a good win for us, the gamers. Because look, we're the guys who are investing. This is a hobby. Now, if you get really expensive, we're gonna go, and leave and ditch this, and go somewhere else. We're being honest. I mean, if it gets real expensive, it's going to be bad for us because at the end of the day, well, instead of buying what we say 5 or 6 games that I commonly do every year, right? We're going to start buying one or two at least if it gets mad expensive. Shit. I don't. But here's the thing, though, Darren. It's no supporting that in here. No supporting that. Mm-mm. So supporting that. It's a bad. It's a really bad word though. It's not supporting that. So Anyway, what up, Louie? Happy Monday. What's up, E-Ranks? Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day. So yeah, I mean, what Tony said though, he's right though. I mean, this is a handheld we're looking at as just a gaming handheld itself, but this handheld has more features. It has Windows 11. We're gonna be. You can also use it for work. You can use it for several things, which is a plus though. So that is a good plus for that handheld. We can use it for anything else. So yeah, I mean, let's not look at it as just a gaming handheld. Let's look at it if it's literally like a laptop, but without keyboard and stuff like that, of course. Which later on, probably you're gonna get a keyboard and everything, to put to get to it, and use it for work. Yeah. All right. How come every time over here on Twitch we get the same person? What's up, Sarah? How you doing? Good morning. Hello, my headphones are working. And if your headphones aren't working, I mean, I got a question for you, Sarah. Then what? I mean, go fix them and then come back. I mean, I don't know what am I going to do with those headphones. Oh Lord. That's another one. Nintendo breaking stuff out there. What's going on with Nintendo? I mean, I see that some people are buying like used games and they're literally just shutting down the console. That was another weird thing I read over the weekend. I said, what the hell is going on? And that's the type of conversation we're going to have tomorrow morning. We're going to talk about it tomorrow morning because, I want to dig that up, and get it all together so we can talk about how Nintendo's literally going out there and breaking consoles. They are. Sarah Toiler, I see you. I'm here. I'm seeing what you're typing. I'm seeing which game do you stream the most? I stream everything. I'm a guy that plays every game out there. Rachel, the GPU probably be the ballpark, and pure raster CPU will most likely smoke yours up. Rachie's? The thing is, Tarnish, here's the thing about Rachie's 1070 Ti. Rachie's got a pretty powerful 1070 Ti. I think that 1070 Ti he has runs better than a 5090. It does. I think it does. I mean, Rachie got a big ass fan of that 1070 Ti. Damn, it's like warehouse big. You all got to see Rachie's PC, man. It's like this small with a big ass fan. I'm not kidding you. I think he even bought the fan from the big ass fan company. Have you guys ever seen those big ass fans? That they put in Walmart and stuff like that. When you look up, it's this big ass fan. Rachie's got that thing in there. Louis, don't make parents mod. He'll ban me. He bans me all day, especially hopefully not as soft. Um, I don't know why, but I don't know what I don't know what problems you guys are having over there. But if you guys have been having problems, you all got to talk it out. Oh yeah, Nintendo break the Switch too because the guy bought a used Switch One game that was ROM ripped. Now it should reach 10 teraflops. You think so? Nice. Yeah, I might need an upgrade, but my aging R5 man, I gotta upgrade this sucker one day. I'm looking at it in like 3 months. from here on to modernize my PC too. Damn, I gotta get it up to date. I gotta get myself a 5080. Yeah, baby. 5080 new PC case, looking at nice and sharp and neat. Yeah, I need to get a new PC case and stuff like that. Yeah, I gotta build myself a big PC later on down the road. Yes, sir. All right. Really, we need to fight Nintendo on this console brick initiative. Yeah, we need to fight them. 100%. The original LX is over. Yeah, it's already over that price. It's close to that price. So, but at the end of the day, Tarnish, you were right about that. It's not as bad if you look at it this way, because if we look at it as just a gaming handheld itself, I would say, damn, just as a gaming handheld would be expensive. But we gotta include the other features, like okay, this thing has Windows 11. This thing has all this stuff in it that we can use for extra. We can use it for work and all that stuff. So it's not really that much of a bad of a price, though. The big upgrade of the Z2 will be FSR 49s. I like the painting. Who is that lady? Supposedly, she is. I mean, Silent Cypher did some search, and she said that she is kind of like an evil queen or something back in the day. That's what he said. I don't know. I got to do more digging on that painting, though. Right, personally speaking, you have plenty of upgraded choices to X3D or Zen 3, everything from Zen 4 to Zen 5. Damn, you guys are talking PC tech here. I don't know what y'all are talking about. No, I mean the original LX was over 8 Oh, I thought you said I thought you meant $800. I said, yeah, I mean it's at that price close. All right, I see. Breaking news, y'all. No T2 going to had a call for on the GT7 on the 7 for GTA 6 100%. Nice, good stuff. I mean, hell, I can't wait for Grand Theft Auto to come out. That day Grand Theft Auto come out, Chad, I gotta tell you something. We're gonna literally going into hiding from Big B Money. Because we gotta hide from Big B Money, because that day gonna be in this chat saying, yeah, Grand Theft Auto the best. Gonna be talking about Grand Theft Auto all day. We gotta hide from him for at least a week. We're gonna have to take a vacation from Big B Money that week, man. Seriously, we're gonna hide from him. Oh Lord, you're gonna go nuts. And there, no worry, I have not seen, Parrish come by here to say hi. I haven't seen him. The day I see him, I'll say what's up, but I haven't seen him come by here to say hi. Yeah, Louis, I think people be forgetting that they aren't getting a Switch-like device. This will have access to your entire PC game library and the most of the benefits of a PC. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I mean, if you put it that way, it's not that much of a bad of a price though. But either way, though, I wish it was, a lot cheaper, but hey. Golem is $1 on Fanatical. Go get it. Last year got it. Damn, Rachy. Damn. Who the hell gonna buy that game? I'm not buying it. No way. Shoot. I don't want to put myself through that torture. It's like playing Dora, pretty much. I don't want to put myself through that torture either. And I know Chad's gonna put me through that torture to play Dora. Like they do when they want to see me play Barbie. Yep. Which I gotta finish, which I haven't had the time to sit down and play Barbie. Damn, it's all time. Like time is really the thing that affects all of us. Countess, I don't know, Darren. I don't know. I gotta do more search. I gotta seriously sit down and do more search. Gotta do more search. Yeah, I gotta do more search. But like I said, I mean, the ROG LX is not really, if you look at it that way, as a device so you can play your PC games and everything, and it runs PC games well. I think it's at a fair price. I'll be honest, I think it's a fair price. I wish it was cheaper, of course. I'm gonna zoom in for this one because again, I wish it was cheaper, of course, right? But if you add all that context into it, then it looks like it's gonna be fair. It looks like it's gonna be fair, but again, I wish it was cheaper though. Yep. K-Saya, what's up, K-Saya? Good morning, K-Saya. What's up, my brother? How you doing, K-Saya? What's new, man? What's new? What you cooking? What you cooking? Man, but like I said, yeah, we gotta go out there and fight this brick situation. I don't understand why they're doing this to people. I don't get it. Nintendo, you're supposed to be nice. They're gonna become mean out there. I gotta be honest, GTA 6 better release with GTA Online. It has to. Yes. Please bring a new GTA Online. We need a new GTA Online 100%. We need that to come out. Either way, though, that game is gonna sell like crazy. That game is gonna sell like crazy. That game, what would be nice, and I hope that this actually really does happen. That when GTA is getting close to release, these guys better drop down the console prices and say, hey, let's drop down these prices. Let's put them for cheaper because at the end of the day, if you put these games for cheaper, it's way better. I mean, not this game, these consoles for cheaper is going to sell like crazy because a lot of people are going to jump into these consoles. I hope they really, really, really lower the prices. Seriously. The Xbox X will be about as strong as the base PS5, but have a better CPU, memory, and storage. Mm-hmm. As long as the as strong as the base PS5 GPU. Nice, nice. But what you're talking about? You're talking about the Xbox Riot X will be okay. The most expensive one, yeah. But a newer architecture, yeah. There's gonna be some changes happening out here, which is gonna be insane. Yes, sir. It's gonna look good. It's going to look good. And again, when I was sitting here, I was looking at it as a gaming device. But if you bring up all the extra stuff it's gonna have in it, it's a good price. It's at a good price. I wish it was cheaper though, but damn. I don't know, Darren. That's her though. I know that's her. Where's your comment? Hey, Dave Reezy, where's your comment, David Cohen? Let me see if I can grab it because chat has been on the run today. But yeah, let's see now. Let's see, Dave, if I can find it. Yeah, but that handheld price is there. It's bad. There's no defending it. I'm sorry, I can't defend these terrible business practices. I'm skipping the handheld just like the Nintendo Switch 2. All right. I mean, if you find it expensive, I agree. But I don't see the David Cohen. I don't see the comment about what's his name Dreamcast that you mentioned. So if you can retype that, that would be nice though. So please, if you can go ahead and retype it, would be cool. It would be cool. So retyping. Nice of it. Let's go not that far. Z2E is probably still using around the 800, 809, 890M, which is close to 1070. All right. Does that lady in the picture make good spaghetti? I hope so. I mean, I haven't seen her make spaghetti, but at the end of the day, I do not want to see her make spaghetti because if she makes spaghetti in my house and I see her making spaghetti, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I mean, shit, I won't be coming back in this house. Oh, hell no. This lady out there making, no, you ain't seeing me here. I'm running away. Screw that. Hell no. All right, Billy GT is going to come out with everything. There you go. Big B money cheering for that GT. Like I said, guys, the day that game comes out, we got to run away. So, yeah, David Cohen, please retype the comments so I can get it. But I get you about the whole practices things. I got it from you. But look, at the end of the day, if we see it this way, right, it's just like what Tarnish said. Because look, I'm not defending the handheld price, right? I'm not defending it. I'm saying it's expensive, right? But at the end of the day, though, if this handheld comes with all those extra features, I mean, it's not at a bad price, though. It's not a bad price. I wish it was cheaper, but hell, it's like if you want to go out there and buy a laptop, what is like a good gaming laptop? Let me see. Laptop with 3080 pricing. Let's go see if you can get a laptop with the 3080 pricing. There you go. I mean, Acer Nitro, i5, for RTX 4050 laptop GPU, 15 sim, see, 8 gigabytes of DDR5, 512. It's a 780 bucks. And this is like, no, 760, sorry about that. Usually the price is 800 bucks. So we're getting a Z2 new chip in it, right? Wi-Fi 6 and all this stuff. And plus 1 terabyte of space. So 800, what is it, 900 bucks? Not that bad though. We sit here looking at it this way. So here we go. We got a 16 gigabytes DDR4, and the handheld's also going to have, what is it, 24 gigabytes of RAM? I think it was, yeah? Yeah. But yeah, let's see. Now, look at this Asus Tough Gaming A14 Copilot PC gaming laptop, 14 inches, right? It's got 165 hertz display screen, AMD Ryzen i5 7, 8845 HS, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050, 16 gigabytes DDR5, 512 gigabytes PCIe Gen 4, Wi-Fi 6, Windows for 1,100 or 1,200. Sorry about that. So I don't think that's much of a bad price though. Let's go look at that 1X player. That was one I said, wow, that thing is 1X player. Let's see how much is a 1X player out here. Let's go 1X player Pro. I think it's called the Pro. Let me see if I can find it. Is it one max or 1X? Is it one max player? Let me see. One max player, is it? Pro? See if I can get this right, because I keep forgetting what's the name of that handheld. For example, look at this one, right? The 1X F1 Pro AMD Ryzen A9 HX 370 32 gigabytes plus 2 terabytes, 7 inches OLED handheld PC, video game console, 1X player, 1X fly. Okay, this is it. So this one costs $1,600. Like I said, these handhelds aren't cheap. Whew. I mean, god damn, 1,600, 500 bucks? What is it? $1,540. Hell no. That's expensive as hell. What's the league pricing for the Xbox? It's 900 for the Xbox X, Ally X, and the other one is 600. Or is, yeah, 900 for one and 600 for the other. That's the supposed league price. Crazy Louis gaming setup probably looks like it built by hell no, I don't got no gaming setup built by the NAS. I got a simple gaming setup. I mean, I got a PS5 right here. I have a Onkyo home theater, Series X. What else do I have? Nintendo Switch right here that I haven't plugged in quite a while, but I gotta find a way to plug it in. Gotta find some space, and that's about it. I don't have that much gaming setup. An LG C2 screen. I'm not a big like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have, like build a master thing. I wish I could, but it's gonna take time and money though. Time and money. I gotta get new furniture, to get things up and comfy. I seriously been looking for like a furniture that looks nice to put in here, so I can put my my home theater, my Xbox and stuff in it. I gotta find a good one though out there, so everything can be set up and looking neat. You know. I think it's pathetic. Dreamcast guy told people not to buy Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. His reason is okay. Also, why so serious? Said Dreamcast guy. Looks like he's. But look, David, remember one thing. You guys got to stop listening to what these guys say. Don't listen to them, because the thing is, that's their point. They say this stuff for people to get under, for what can I say this? Like for you to get mad at him and go out there and talk about him. That's what they want. They want you to get mad. It's like if me, for example, let me use this as an example, right? Y'all know I don't like Horizon Forbidden West or Zero Dawn. I do not like Horizon itself. I hate Horizon. For me, it's the most boring game. But me going out there and saying, well, do not buy Horizon because, it sucks, it's bored as hell and stuff like that, without giving you a reason why I say that, it's pretty much the same thing, But for me, like I said, it's a personal take. I played the game. I don't like it. That's the thing, though. That's what I say. I don't like it personally. But they do say stuff like that, David, just to get you to get mad at them, and they get those clicks. That's why they do it. Because look, here's the thing, though. You guys need to understand something. When you look at Twitter and all that fighting that's going around, just grab a popcorn and enjoy it. Because one thing I find crazy out there is how grown ass men are fighting each other over a console or company thing. I don't get it. Why do you guys got to fight this thing like that? Or insult each other, or insult each other's wives, or insult each other's things. I'm like, why are you guys gonna take it personal over a video game console? I mean, shit. People have opinions out there, and if you don't agree with their opinion, just let them be. They can spread all the hate they want, though. But the thing is, this hate stuff that they go out there and say pretty much makes other people mad. But what you got to do is say, "Oh, he hating. Have a good day." That's it, and ignore it. Exactly what Casey is saying. It doesn't matter what anyone says, as long as you're having fun. That's all that matters, guys. I mean, what matters is, like I say, right? There's a lot of people out there who want Game Pass to fade away. There's a lot of people out there who want Xbox to die. There's a lot of people out there who want Xbox to be dead. And I always say this: the day that happens, they're going to be complaining about something else. And what that's going to be, and I'll tell you what that is for the pricing of the games and everything. They'll be like, why, you know? And you know who they're gonna blame? They're gonna blame Xbox to say, Xbox, leave. Look at us now. We gotta pay this. But the funny thing is, they won't blame themselves for what they have done instead of rooting for what's good. That's why every morning I come on here and try to root for what's good. What's good on Xbox? What was good? If Sony does something good, I applaud them for it because at the end of the day, that's what we gotta do. Applaud. Is be like, yeah, good job. You know, you did something good. You gotta say it. We can't be shaming stuff like that. Like for example, Helldivers 2 going to Xbox. Good job. I'm happy you guys did that. It's a good game. People all over any console deserve to play that game. They deserve it. Not only that, it brings you in money to make more games. That's what I say. Let me see now. Z2E. Don't spread the hate, just get a day. Nine services is saying the 700 is faster than the 890, which is Z2E will have whatever test. So, well, I mean, I don't know about that because now you guys are talking techie stuff. Darren, the reason why Xbox is dead is because people want you to believe it's dead. That's the main reason. Another thing, people don't adjust to change. They don't take change real well. Because at the end of the day, when you look at the changes that are being made, because here's what's funny though. I saw this picture the other day and I was like, wow, this is amazing. Right? When I saw this, I was like, let's look at this timeline. Someone posted out there a timeline about how Xbox did something, PlayStation followed. Xbox did this, and then PlayStation followed. Xbox did that, then PlayStation followed, right? I mean, here's the thing though. Right now, Darren, the world is changing, bro. Technology is changing. Right now, what's important is that you beforehand, it was like the movies, Darren. Back in the day, in order to watch movies, it was either on a VHS or a DVD, or that's it. That was like the only way. Or a laser disc or stuff like that. You know, nowadays you can watch movies on your cell phone, you can watch movies on your iPad, you can watch movies everywhere. That's where gaming is trying to go. Gaming is trying to go to a place where wherever we're at or we're sitting or whatever, you can get into a device and play games. Now the thing is, people want you to believe that it's dead, but it's not dead. It's actually evolving. It's changing. That's the problem that people don't go out there and talk about it. People will focus more on the changes happening and how there are good, positive changes instead of sticking to the original dilemma, which was okay. If it's not on Xbox, it's dead, or if it's not on Sony, it's dead. You know, situation. Then we will be having a different type of conversation. We talk about how things are evolving, how things are getting better. You know, and stuff like that. Things are changing. That's the situation. The thing is, people don't talk about it. They rather stick to, you know, hey, I want Xbox to go back to the way it was 20 years ago. Why? Why would I want it to be 20 years ago? You want to know how it was 20 years ago? I'll tell you how it was 20 years ago. Here you go. Let's go back 20 years, chat. Let's go back 20 years. We're going back to it. Hey, let me go out there and go to a friend's house. We gotta go out there and play some games. All right. Yeah, let me do this. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how it was back 20 years ago. Here, this is what it was, right? I remember when the OG Xbox came out, right? We wanted to play Halo. They want to play Halo. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go play Halo. So I remember I used to do this. I used to grab the Xbox, right? Let's say this is the Xbox, right? Let's use this one as an example. This was the OG Xbox. This is just an example, right? The OG Xbox, it was bigger than this, but it was a big console. I had to grab a bag, put that sucker in the bag. Then I had to do this, chat. We want to play Halo LAN party? Let's say this is one of those old TVs with the back thing on it that was like a freaking block. Grab this TV and I had to carry this big heavy thing into my car. But before I put it into my car, I had to grab some towels because I didn't want it to, break the seat or break the car seat and everything. That's what I used to do back in the day. 20 years ago, I used to do that. And another thing we used to do is, man, all right, let's do this. I got to buy a game. Shit. All right. I don't know. I don't know. Did we have delivery systems back in the day? Like courier systems? I think we did in the early 2000s, right? Did we have Amazon? I don't remember when Amazon came out, but okay. We'll use eBay for example. Yeah, I want to get this game on eBay. Okay, let me pay for it. Let me get Uncharted, the very first Uncharted, right? I had to order that thing on eBay, and I had to sit here. I had to sit here, man, and wait for the damn game to come. I had to wait a week and a half for the game to come for me to play it. Nowadays, I love it how it is. I love how nowadays things are, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying because people want to go back 25 years ago. I don't understand why people want to go back 25 years ago. I don't get it. I like how things are now. I like that I can just grab this, and get the fuck out of here. That's how I like it. And say, okay, let me grab these things and let me go on a trip. Man, I got some downtime. Okay, let me play some games. Get on my cell phone. Hey, Xbox app. Open up. Let me play a game. Put it right there and just play any game and have fun. Physical is always the best, says Daniel Rubin. Daniel Rubin, I never say it's the best or it's worst, but for me, what's best is digital because I don't have to wait a week to get a game. I don't have to wait 2 weeks to get a game. All I can do is go on there, buy and play. That's it. Download, and just wait for it to download. The very same day it comes out. I don't have to sit here and wait till the game. They ship it, send it, gets to my courier. When it goes to my courier, I have to wait 2 or 3 days from Miami to drop it in here. No. You crazy? No, I'm done with that stuff. I like how it is. Download. Not only that, where do I store it? Imagine you that I saved every game that I bought when I was a little kid till now. I don't know where the hell I'll put all those games at. Seriously. I don't have even enough space to put these games on here. And that's like 5 or 10 physical that I have here. And that's the thing though, Darren. No one talks to you about that. And that's something I talk about every day. That's something I try to bring up as a positive thing because people only focus on, let's focus on console wars. Oh yeah, it's not doing well because it didn't sell. Okay. Why? Okay, explain to me why. I want an explanation why it's not doing well. I mean, what do you guys say is dead? I mean, you got 30 million people on a console. Tell me what product you have at home that has 30 million people on it and spending money on it. That's insane. Hey, Danny Rubin, I'm happy. You got the game on the full disc. Good for you. I'm happy for you that's on the full disc. I'm happy. But at the end of the day, you gotta agree on something though. I don't know if you live in the States, for you it's easier, but if you live here in Dominican, you wouldn't look at physical as much. You'll be like, damn, let me get a digital. Because it's faster, I can play right away. Physical usually takes a week. Sometimes, rarely, you can get the game the very same day it comes out. Rarely you can. And not that, you gotta grab your car, go to the store, pick it up. That's gas money spent right there for a freaking game. Because that's the extras you don't have. Because once you're an adult, you started calculating in your head. Okay, I got the extras. What should I do? And all this stuff. Now, if I can save money on gas, being as expensive as it is, I would download a digital, unless if the store will deliver it over here. But then I gotta pay for the delivery for the game, to be shipped here to my house. Nah, I'm happy downloading that thing. I mean, I save on delivery. I don't have to wait for the delivery guy to deliver it because he's probably doing some other deliveries. It's already there, installed, ready to go, and ready to rock. That's all I care about. To be fair, everything's going digital. That's why I support Xbox initiative to carry your games libraries with you. That's something that's important because, like I said, back in the day, you had to pack those things in a bag. That's another thing. You go on a plane, you only got 50 pounds. The console itself weighs 12 pounds. Imagine you packing up 10 games in there. That adds up to probably to 15 or 20 pounds. That's literally almost a lot of clothes you got to leave behind because if you go by those 50 pounds of weight, oh shit, damn. I don't know. No. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not dealing through that again. I mean, I remember when I was a kid carrying those bags from the Nintendo cassettes because I usually went for 2 or 3 weeks on a trip. I had to grab my Nintendo, put it in there, put those cassettes in and carry that thing every. Oh no. Price for PS5 and Nintendo Switch 2 are the same. Price for PS2, PS5 and Nintendo Switch 2 is the same. Which to choose? Well, I'll be honest with you. Choose the one you want to enjoy the game on. That's all I gotta say. Where your friends are at, choose the one you want to enjoy. At the end of the day, my belief is if you can own them all. That's my belief. If you can't own them all, if you can't own a PS5, if you can't own an Xbox, if you can't own a Nintendo, own them all. Now, for me, next generation is going to be better because with the Xbox, that means I got two of the consoles already joined up together, so I don't have to worry about getting another PlayStation. That's it. I don't have to worry about getting that thing and having space on here. Because right now, that's another thing. I'm tired of buying furniture to customize the spaces. Although renting games from Blockbuster or any other rental place is still undefeated. Well, back in the day, it was good, but nowadays, you don't even need to do that anymore. I mean, I watch my movies on my TV. That's it. I don't have to let me go rent this. No, that just doesn't work anymore. That just doesn't work. But yeah, it doesn't work. That's how I see it. Con, I mean, if you want to buy your games, man, I mean, if you want to buy a console, choose whichever one you want to choose first, and then down the road, buy the other one. My belief is the Xbox One X is the console that gives the most value right now. There you go. That's another one too. Chat on fire today. New Exo Mecha trailer might be dropping on the 17th. Nice, nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. I hope we see a trailer on Exo Mecha. There you go. But yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, guys, here's the thing though. If you guys still believe on physical, go for your physical. I believe in digital. With digital all the freaking way, and I'm happy with the digital. I'm happy 100%. Some people go out there and try to scare you, be like, well, if you don't get it physical, what happens if the offline online, goes to die or something? There's a problem with the online. I'll tell you what's gonna happen. You do something else. That's what you do. Your world does not end because your console is not working that day. It doesn't. Maybe you want to have some downtime playing. Well, it doesn't work. Okay, hey, I got a movie to watch, or hey, let me go out with friends, or hey, let me go to the movies, or hey, let's go. Let me go out, eat dinner with a friend, or do something while they fix it up. Usually, when it's down, it fixes right up, like in the very same day. Sometimes it might take a day, but at the end of the day, though, you don't have to sit there and game. Like for example, I have other hobbies. If my console is down, I just gotta call friends and say, hey, what you up to? Want to go for a ride? Go to my motorcycle, turn it on, and just leave. Get out of my house. Have dinner, have fun, have a good conversation, and come back home. If it's still not on, hey, I'll just watch a movie. And if it's raining, turn on TV, watch a movie. That's it. That's good for you, Daniel. I'm happy for you. If you can do that, good for you. But at the end of the day, if I cannot play the game, you know what I do? I do something else. My life doesn't surround these things. It doesn't. Taneros with a beautiful and an awesome $6 super. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He said, have you seen the new UI for the G Cloud? It's basically an Xbox. No, I have not seen it. I got to check that out. Thank you for that, Taneros. I'm going to check that out. Nice. Nice. Let me go check that out. Let's go see the G Cloud. What is G Cloud? Yes, G Cloud UI. All right. Oh, Logitech G Cloud. All right. Let me look at the G Cloud. Let's see what this is about. Yeah, it does look like an Xbox. Huh, interesting. I'm going to read into that later on. Wow, that's kind of interesting, though. I got to take a look at that. Yeah. Though, what's up and when that's what's up when it comes. When do you tell what's coming? Can't play games. I would just play old games through emulators. There you go. you go. I mean, Danny Rubin, you got a fight right there. You just turn on that emulator and play. But yeah, here's the thing though. People want to surround themselves only with these machines, right? Look, I can't play a game. Okay, well, I got my Super Nintendo Mini. Doesn't even need online. I just gotta go out there and play some Super Nintendo games. That is if I'm in the game, if I'm in the way in the gaming mood, right? But at the end of the day, though, there's other stuff I can do. I can't just sit here and just wait for for the online to be fixed and for me to install the disc or let me do this, because I can't play a video game that day. Let me go play something. Nah, screw that. Nah. I go out. Listen, I go outside. I have fun. I just clear my head and say, "Let's go out." There's nothing to do. Okay, let's go out. Simple and easy. Go visit a friend. Go visit a family. Whatever. Just go out and have a good conversation. That's all you got to do. It's not. You can't surround the whole life basically on a video game, though, guys. Man, these guys are having a PC battle in here. What's better, what's not? I'll tell you what's a good PC. I'll tell you what it is. A good PC is, I don't even know because I'm the biggest tech guy. A good PC is the one you own. That's the truth, though. Oh, man. That's another one. PS5 Pro says you can play digital games offline. That's another one, too. You can play them offline, too. You just got to figure out the way to play them offline. You can play them. But at the end of the day, though, guys, I mean, look, there's always a way to play your games. There's always a way to have fun. There's always a way, to enjoy. There's always a way. Now, nothing works, then you know what you do? You know what you do? You go on and do something else. That's it. That's it. That's what you got to do. If you can't play video games, go on and do something else. I mean, that's been a custom for me because here's the thing, though, chat. I've been through growing up, right? Living in a third world. What is it? Living in the country I live in, right? If the power goes out, usually the power went out for hours. So what I did those hours, I just went outside, played baseball, or did some sports. Whatever. Called my friends. Hey, what you doing? Back in the day, when those friends, when you had to ring up that phone, it goes. Those phones that had to spin that wheel to call someone. Oh Lord, that was hell. That was hell. I mean, oh man, and then come out, hey, what you doing? Oh, I'm here. Hey, let's go bike riding. We used to grab our bicycle, go down the street, go outside, man. Oh man. Set your Xbox at home, Xbox on your account, you'll be fine. There you go. See? There you go. There you go, Chad. There you go. I mean, there's always a solution, man. I mean, look, there's always a solution to play games. If just to play video games. If none of those solutions work, you go outside and do something else. Go to the movies, go have fun. And people tend to worry too much about this. This is a hobby. This is a hobby, guys. I'm happy about that, though, Rachie. I mean, everything's insane over there. No, no, no. I don't want to deal with that stuff. No way. That's some crazy stuff out there. There's another rumor going around, though, and that is that Spider Man might come to Xbox soon. I mean, if it does, cool. If it doesn't, cool too. At the end of the day, if it does come around, because Insomniac came by to say, "Hey, I'm Spider Man," something like that. That was an interesting tweet. If it does come around, that'll be pretty cool though, to see if Spider Man goes to Xbox. All I know is that day, it's going to be crashing and burning day over there at Twitter. We're gonna have some fun out there. Yes, we are. If that is true, because there's something going on over there at Spider Man, but let's see. Yeah, them rotary phones kids these days don't know nothing about that, nor do they know we used to play arcade games at the local 7-Eleven back in the day. Yes! Oh, man, that's another one. Hey, you're in the mood to play video games? Go to the arcade. There are arcade places here for you to play games, and I can't imagine You guys still have some arcade places out there, don't you? Oh man, why they fix this thing? That's what I say though. I mean, while they fix it, don't worry. Just wait for it to be fixed. That's it. Because at the end of the day, they gotta fix it. If they don't, they're done. They gotta fix it. So yeah, that's how it is. Chat, what is Mafia Old Country releasing? Isn't it this month? I know Old Country releasing this month, isn't it? Mafia's coming out soon. Woohoo! Matrix MD, what's up? How you doing, man? Good morning to you, sir. Man, there's lots of news popping in. It's everywhere. Boom, news over here, news over there. Jesus. A lot of things being announced. I just saw the arcade game Life Force at Pizza Hut. Arcade games used to be everywhere back then. Yep, that is true. And I mean, there's still some arcade games out there. Go on and play some arcade games. Remember, we buy games for 50. For now, we got Game Pass. Yes, sir. That is true. Different though, the handheld chips will push even more wattages and will not have nearly the life perf at least another decade. This month is Wu Chang time. Yes, sir. I'm ready for Wu Chang, man. I gotta finish Expedition 33. I can't wait to get back home today and finish Expedition. I gotta play it. I gotta play it to see if I can advance more to finish that game so I can get ready for Wu Chang. Then after Wu Chang, I'm going to PlayStation and play some Death Stranding. Yes, sir. I'm gonna be playing some Death Stranding. Yes, sir. Want to know what's the Albago Helldivers 2 was announced without warning? At least Microsoft gave us a heads up. Waiting for 2 Helldivers only. It's only a game that looks fun. Oh man, Ghost of Yotei. I am seeing a lot of comments over here with Ghost of Yotei. Yes, sir. A lot of comments out there with Ghost of Yotei. I see a lot of people fighting each other about Ghost of Yotei. Why are you guys fighting each other with Ghost of Yotei? I don't get it. I don't get it. So yeah, let me show you guys what was the announcement from Insomniac, just to post it on here so you guys can see it. But yeah, this is what happened. Like I think it was today. Let me see now. Yeah, July 13th. So today's the 14th. So over the weekend, this happened. There you go. So you guys can see what's going on from Insomniac. And it says, "Hey, how are you? Be greater." Hashtag Spider-Man PS5. So everybody out here saying, yeah, con Xbox. Yeah, we're waiting for you, con Xbox. Xbox, please. I will triple dip. There you go. People are cheering for this to come to Xbox. Let's go. People will be happy that game goes to Xbox. And if they do, that will be pretty amazing. That would be a good game to port over their Xbox, especially for years, since we have, Spider-Man game stuff, yeah. Don't you think it's stupid that people are saying it's more than the same being a sequel? Well, I mean, in order for me to say it's more of the same, I mean, first off, I haven't played it to say it's more over the same, and second of all, for what I saw, I mean, it's what do you expect? I mean, if you want the person like, what do you expect the guy like to fly or I don't know. I don't know. What do you expect for that? I mean, it's supposed to be like the original Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, I don't know, but yeah. But one thing I did not like though, Darren, was that, and I said it, and this is for me, this is a dislike. I felt like I already played the game because it has the same story as Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed Shadows. So for me, I'm gonna play it next year because I already played Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it's pretty much kind of like the same story. That's the only thing I did not like. Like for example, like the gang that killed the family. Same thing happened in Assassin's Creed Shadows. You go after a gang that killed your family. Not only that, took a box. So yeah, you got to find out what the box has in it. So yeah. So basically, that's what I saw about that game. That I saw was pretty much like the same story as Assassin's Creed Shadows. But yeah, at the end of the day, though, this is the year of the ninja. All right, we got the year of the Samurai 2. We got a lot of things happening this year. We got Shinobi coming out soon. We got Ninja Gaiden 4 coming out soon, which Ninja Gaiden 4 looks, if you look at it, it probably has some extra new moves in it. But yeah, Halo 2 looks like Halo 1. To be honest, I never wasn't their first successful live service. It was Ghost of Tsushima. Really? I have not heard a lot of people talk about the Ghost of Tsushima live service game. Eh, it's definitely. I never said it looked ugly though, but because Sucker Punch really did a good job with the first one. But for me, like I said, the story is the thing that kind of took me off my hand because I was expecting another story, and since I heard, well, you got to face the gang that killed your family, I said, wait for next year. I'm not in a rush to play this game now, because yeah, it's basically the same AC Shadow story right there. So yeah, I'll just wait next year. No rush, no rush. But what's sad though is that people are fighting over this game out there. They're dissing at each other, fighting against each other. I mean, bro, just if you all found it beautiful, good for you. If you all found it the same, good for you. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a game. Just play it. F all the PlayStation games I fall out. Baby money, what do you want to say F all the PlayStation games for? And BB Money, if Spider Man Goes lands on Xbox, man, I know people are going to buy that game. So don't be effing it. People are going to go out there and buy it. We cannot deny it. There's a lot of Spider Man fans over there on Xbox that will go ahead and buy it. Last of Us go to Xbox, people are going to buy it. God of War goes to Xbox, people are going to buy it. Believe it or not, they will. Is that what the ponies say? But Halo 2 was a major achievement if you ask me. Yeah, it really did. Fun fact, Halo 1 was built in the PS2 engine and Halo 2 was built on the Xbox engine. That's why the difference in graphics. Nice. Cool stuff. Hey, Talos, the man with the ray. What's up, man? How you doing? Talos. Guys, I don't know why you guys are fighting uh, over graphics and all that stuff. I mean, for me, I don't know what you guys fighting about there. Trying to understand what's this PC battle out here. So get more play. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting games from other platforms. At the end of the day, we got to be happy that we get to play the game, especially for those people out there who just own an Xbox. And shout out to the 42 people here on the show. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Go for it and hit it. Halo 1 was being built for Mac, not PS2. Damn. Was it? I mean, I don't remember none of that stuff because I remember when I saw Halo, I was like, I gotta get myself an Xbox. I was a young kid. I was like, yeah, I'm getting myself an Xbox, play Halo. That Halo was awesome. Man, I love playing Halo back in the day. It was so cool. I still love it today, but hell, damn. I want a Ghost of Love, says Tyler's the man with the ray. Oh, it's not about it, Sharon. Okay, good. I hope that nobody kills each other over PC graphic cards because hell, for me at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know nothing about PC tech, but for me to get into that battle, see who wins. Some of the team of Ghost of Yotei worked in Dragon Age, Velgarden, and Anthem. Nice. Anthem and Dragon Age, Velgarde. I don't know why they went out there and said Anthem is going to be the Destiny killer. Yeah, they really took the Destiny to die out there. Shit, that game got killed. 47 levels of performance, not it. I'm just concerned about the bogus C1E, essentially 2060. This wouldn't have been talking. Yeah. Chris, have you seen Pelon tell me to send me my WWE 2K25? Wait, so Pelon is sending you a game? Herman Day, what's up, man? Good morning to you, Herman Day. How you doing? Man, you better watch out for Pelon, because Pelon, man, crazy out there. Watch out. Pelon is a snitch. You probably trying to get to your gamer tag so you can see how much gamer score you have so they can go out there and talk about it. Be like, look at BB Money, got a really bad gamer score. Pelon is a snitch. Watch out for him. I told you this shit about Xbox was all overrated. Of course. They always overrate everything. We gotta overrate it. You gotta say it. To play on the PS2, it had a beta. Once Xbox took it, they didn't build it from the ground up and enhanced it. Okay. Yeah, because look, they gotta go overrate it here and there. I mean, that's their job. If they don't go overrate it, then they won't get those clicks from those PS fanboys who are desperate for bad Xbox news. That they need to go out there and make another YouTube episode saying the Xbox is dead. That is the whole purpose of it. They got to do that. That's what they do, bro. They go out there and share that stuff out there. Yeah, gotta go out there and share that. Yep, let's look for bad Xbox news. All right, let me dig in for some really bad Xbox news. Yep, here's one. All right, I got one right here. Yeah. Let's make a video about it. Let's go say Xbox is dead. Yep, right away. About gamer scores, I want to teabag when I get clutched. That's all that matters. Oh, Herman Day, the good old gamer score. Yes, that's how you rate people how to play their games. Yes. It's always an excuse. When no remake comes to PlayStation, will be coming home. Okay, you believe that? Okay, Darren. We covered that a while back. I said either cannot find an internet right for wrong. We are entirely new starting another up too smooth. Brother Skin, good morning to you, sir. How are you doing? We're right here, catching up with the news and everything that's coming out. Yes. We're here to cover some news. Yes, sir. There's a lot of things cooking out here. We got the price leak that's happening. It's the ROG Ally X, supposedly $900, and the original 600. Yep. That's what they're saying. Let's see. Fine. Let me see what else is happening out there. Some quick news. There's a lot of things are happening out there, chat. Lots of things are cooking. I never said we were not. Okay, these guys are still talking 2Es and Z22E chips. Powerful, almighty chips. I have to start learning PC tech so I can get into debates. Yes, sir. 41K after finishing Callisto Protocol. I could go back and try an extra 200, 300 gamer score, but I wouldn't enjoy my gaming time. Here's the thing, though. They grab that as an excuse to see how many games you play. Like, for example, I have 600. I think I have 600 something games on my Xbox. So if I sit here and I look at the gamer score, right, it should be around like 600,000, right? But I don't look at that. I just go in there and I play my games like I traditionally did. Like I go in there and like, oh yeah, okay, let me play this game, get through it, done, over, move on to the next one. If it's open world, I do all the side quests and everything. If I get an achievement, like, oh, an achievement, nice. But I don't like measure people for their gamer score, or for what they played, or you know, eh. As long as you're playing games, I'm happy. That's what I care for. I mean, there's people that have a PS5 and just play Call of Duty. That's it. Just play Call of Duty. Just plays FIFA. That's it. And their gamer score's probably at like what is it, like 5,000, 6,000, or something. I don't know. At the end of the day, just play games, have fun. Yes, sir. Oh, I still got water. Good. Hmm. Let's see what else is cooking. Oh, guys. RoboCop is this week, guys. Oh, man. We got RoboCop incoming. RoboCop, new game. Let's freaking go. I love RoboCop. Man, that's a game I'm hyped for. Can't wait to play RoboCop. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. RoboCop is coming. Man, I can't wait to play that RoboCop game. That's gonna be a game. That's another game I hype for. We got RoboCop incoming, dude. It's just insane how many games are coming out. Woo! Can't wait to keep on playing those games, man. Jesus, so many stuff to play. And people are fighting out for Ghost of Yotei, insulting each other for Ghost of Yotei. Sad but true. Also, your toy fights. Yep, some people calling it the same thing. That's true. RDNA 3.5 provide it sounds like a PS5 Pro filler to me. Damn. I mean, starting the discussion, bogus data improving sea resources, only call it out. That's no big deal. I mean, bro, what we gotta do is we gotta wait to get these handhelds in our hands. Once we got these handhelds in our hands, we'll see how much power it has or what does it do. It's gonna be nice to see though. Because like I said, for that price point though, it better do a lot of magic. But what Tarnish Gamer says, at the end of the day, it's a device that has also all those cool extra features. So yeah, for $900, gaming handheld, which also includes PC features, not that bad though. So like I said, there's laptops out there that are way, way, way expensive. RoboCop Rogue City. Yeah, the next RoboCop game is going to be called, I'll tell you right now, which I'm really hyped for, Unfinished Business. RoboCop Unfinished Business, I think it's called. So yeah, it's coming out in this week. I think it's this week on July 17th. So guys, get ready for the next RoboCop game. It's incoming, and it's a really good game. It's a really good game. It is a really, really good game. If you guys did not play the first one, man, I really had a blast. I mean, if you guys are RoboCop fans, this is how I would have wanted RoboCop 3 to be. The movie, oof, way. I mean, this RoboCop game is the way it plays and the way it runs and everything. I said, if this was a RoboCop movie, it would have done a lot of cool things in there because, man, the movie to RoboCop 3 was awful. It's okay, but it was awful. It's like, man, I expected more from that. And more like a sad story to it. But yeah, I'm just happy that it's coming out with a new game. Yes. Also, we got Terminator coming out. RoboCop 3 never existed. Y'all remember that? Oh, Lord. Get me into it. But here's something that's funny, though. I saw a clip that the bad guys are going to be, some of the bad guys are going to be the bad guys from RoboCop 3. You remember that, the Japanese, was it Japanese? I don't remember. That robot, that came from Japan? That robot that they sent to fight RoboCop? It's gonna be in the game because I saw some bad guys with that crazy face they had on. I was like, oh Lord, look, they're back. So that's gonna be pretty cool though to see. I want to see what they can do though. Not like in the movie, which they did awful. All they did was swing the sword. That's all they did. It's like, what are you just swinging the sword? Pull up a gun and start shooting. Louis, what's the price of the Xbox handle here? I'll show it to you for what they leaked out there. Let me show it to you real quick. I'll repost it right here so everybody can see. All right, here we go. Let me do the share screen again. All right, got it. So let's go down. So this is basically the price that leaked. Again, so they're saying that for the ROG Ally Xbox out of the normal one, right? It says it's going to be 600 estimated, and the other one's going to be 900 estimated. Yeah, that's what they say on it. Yeah. Can you fly, Bobby? Yeah, I wonder if we can fly in this RoboCop. It'd be kind of interesting if we can get the jetpack in there. Because I gotta say though, RoboCop 3, that jetpack was pretty cool. What was sad though, that he didn't do much with the damn jetpack. It would have been cool if he would like flew around, did something cool with the jetpack or something, Because that jetpack was wicked though. Damn. RoboCop flying around that damn jetpack. That scene though was horrible. Though, like when you look at it nowadays, you turn it on, like to see how that scene when he comes in with the jetpack flying, it looks horrible. But back in the day, I was like, yes, this is so cool. But all he did was fly in, just shoot a tank, fly over the police, and the police like, yeah, we won this, and then shoot, just left, and what the hell? I thought he was gonna do that something cool, like he was gonna grab the robot and go out and start flying all over the place, beat each other up in the sky or something cool. I don't know, something cool had to happen with that. But yeah, damn, it didn't happen in that movie. Lordy, lordy, lordy. And shout out to the 41 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. and also hit that bell. Go for it right now. Let's go. But here's the price again: 600 estimated and 900 bucks. That's what it's estimated for, chat. But like always, take this as a pinch of salt. Let's wait for the handheld to be released. Once it comes out, we'll finally know the truth about what the price point of the damn thing is. Great, I got 900 pounds to spare. They won for me. Nice, nice, nice. That's another one though. Let me go do a poll. Let's do a cool poll. Let me see. Third price league. Did they say when the pre-orders are? Night of Cypher member for 3 months, business class. Thank you for that, sir. No, they have not said that yet. X. Waiting for sale. Or there you go. Let's see what the poll says. All right. Just posting the poll right now so you guys can vote right there. See what it says, though. It'll be an interesting poll right there. The price leak, are you picking up the Xbox Rock Ally? See what they say, which one you want to pick up, the regular one or the Ally X? Yes, sir. Let's see what Chaz says. It's going to be an interesting poll, though. All right, let's see what's happening out here in the news. Yeah, lots of cool stuff happening out there. I'm picking up both. Wow, really? Interesting. You really want to pick up both? And if you ask Lou, if you had, the money to spare, pick one, I would pick the Rock Ally X. 100%. I always go for the best. I always root to go for the best because I got more, what's it called, more memory and stuff like that. And I'll be happy about it though. For me, that'll be a good buy. Waiting it for me $2.99. Damn, Rachie, it's gonna wait a while. Oh Lord. Tiffany Williams says, "Welcome, Tiffany Williams. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. X for me. Nice, nice, nice. Good. Good to hear. That's awesome, Tiffany. How are you? I'm getting my grandson the white one." Oh man, what would you buy both if you're gonna play on the better one? Hey man, hey listen, I don't judge anyone if they want to buy both. I mean, it's on. I mean, it depends. If he has a kid or nephews. Heck, it would be a good buy. It's like me. I got nephews all over the place. I mean, hell, or if I have a kid, if I had like a son, I would get a normal one. How much did the leak at? Okay, I'll show you right now. Hold on, I'll re-show you that right now. Let me get the screen share again so you guys can see it. But this is the price range of that console, basically. They're saying it's going to be at a whopping, right? The regular one is going to be 600 bucks estimated, and the 24 gigabyte one, right? C2E is going to be 1 terabyte SSD, which is $900. That's what they're saying though. But like I said, take this as a pinch of grain of salt. But at the end of the day, though, once it comes out, we got to see how it goes though. You got to see what the price is, if it's going to be the actual 600 or 900. Because I always say this, chat, this is what Louis always tells you. Let's wait till it finally be 100% announced. And if this is the price, cool. If it isn't, cool too. I hope that the isn't is it is going to be that it's going to be much cheaper instead of being more expensive. That's the part where I want to see though. I hope it's more cheaper though, because at the end of the day, damn, either way, it's $900 for you to spare. But like what Tanya says though, it's actually true. We cannot just look at this like just a gaming device. It also has Windows, extra feature, PC games, Steam, and everything in it. So it will be a good buy. It will be a good buy. It will be a good buy for $900. I mean, for what it has, is interesting. Now all we need is for it to have like a 1-800 thing to call people on it, right? Like a cell phone in it, that would be way better. But no, can you imagine like, oh, someone's calling me and pick up my hand. Hello, what's up, Bobby? Yeah, Bobby. Hey, let's go call Join Bubba. Hey, Bubba, what's up, Bob and Bobby? How you guys doing, man? Everything's good. Oh, we a big ass thing that you use as a cell phone. I wish it was all late. I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you what I wish for, Nate. That the battery lasts long. That's all I care about. If it's LED, 1080p, 120, I'm good. If it's LED, 1080p, 60, I'm good. This is the handheld side of things. I am good. I am good. I am good. I mean, seriously. If the battery lasts long, I'm happy. That's all I care about. I hope that battery lasts 5, 6 hours long, because sometimes, when I go to Europe or any of those places, right? I want a device that can have like 6 hours long, especially those long hours in the airport wait and everything. I mean, shit, that would be a nice device to have if it's got a long battery life. So an OLED screen can drain your battery quicker. Go for LED. No problem. It's just a handheld. Yeah. It's probably priced at this price range. I can assume in 90. Let me see. 900-ish. I was mentally prepared for 1,000. Yeah. I'll be honest with you. Like I said, these handhelds aren't cheap. I keep telling everyone this. This is not a cheap handheld, especially with everything it has in it. It's not cheap. Look at Nintendo. They're charging you $450 for that damn thing. But at the plus side, it's a console though, so it's both things. So that's a very good price though. But this thing right here, with a Z2E, 24 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, I mean, hell, it's actually a good price. Plus PC features, that's a good price. Yep. I can plug in my keyboard, plug in my mouse, plug in everything to it. I mean, that's pretty amazing. The only thing that keeps is going for you, I'd say your feelings hurt. What are you guys fighting about? I'm trying to understand what's going on in this chat. Ragala X. Everybody's waiting for the Ragala X. Nice. 29% says not picking it up. Okay, I get it. The truth is, the only difference is the grips, because they are cool, add to it, but everything else is the same as a regular ROG Ally, and they are sending the OS update to the original. That's cool. That's cool. But look, this is an option though, right? Like for example, I don't have any handhelds, right? I used to have a 1X player, but I just wasn't a fan of it because the battery life to it was like an hour long, and I said goodbye to it. Nope, that was just not my thing. So looking at this device, if I see that the battery life lasts like 5 to 6 hours or 4 to 5 hours, I'll be happy to own it. So yeah, I'm getting that handheld. I'm into it 100%. I will buy one. I will buy ROG Ally X down the road when I go to the States. I will pick it up over there. Mm-hmm. Ah, let's see now what's going on. August 7th going to be a big day for GTA 6, everybody. Man, big money, you cheer for more GTA 6 than anyone else. Like I said, that week, man, I'll be hiding from you. If I go live the day Grand Theft Auto gets released, man, BB money gonna be all over the place for that damn thing. Jesus. Lordy. Remember they laughing his bout off. Yes, sir. Wow. People are really hoping to pick it up. Only 6% for the regular one? Okay. Good. Waiting for a sales is 24%. Okay, that's cool. No problem. No problemo. Yep. Good poll. Everybody voting in like crazy in there. Go ahead. Have fun. That's what it's all about. Have fun, guys. We gotta have fun. Yes, sir. Have our fun. Ooh. this looks neat. I want one of these. I'm picking this up. Ooh, guys, this is neat. I'm picking this up. This is something I'm picking up since I love words. This is interesting. Let me show you this. Wow, this is pretty cool. I'm picking this up. Hold on, chat. Let me show you this. This is pretty cool right here. There you go. Oh, my adopted pony, Mike Johnson in the building. What's up, Mike Johnson? How you doing, man? Good morning to you, sir. Or good afternoon now. Straight from the streets, Night City, one skill light up katana from Dark Horse Comics. There's this wield the game's iconic weapon with 47 inches length. Nice. That's a good length. The collectibles both to stand out. Pause. Sorry about that, but yeah, it is. For a sword, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm picking that up. It says Cyberpunk on it? I'm picking that up. I gotta go buy that. I gotta go buy that Cyberpunk sword, man. I love swords. Yes, I do. Woohoo. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Mike Johnson? How you doing, man? Thank you for dropping by. What's new out there? What you guys fighting about out there? Because usually that's what you guys all do out there is fight, fight, fight. So what y'all fighting about out there? It'll be interesting to know. Let's see now. Rocket X have apparently leaked. Now people are saying it's gonna be 1,050. I mean, hell, just wait for the company to announce everything. I mean, it's fun to speculate stuff like that, but when you go out there and you start adding numbers like crazy, like, oh yeah, it's gonna be $2,000. I'm like, no. Just wait for it to be announced. 100% full. But either way, though, it's fun to speculate. It's fun to speculate this cool stuff. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What fight, Mike Johnson? I don't know what's the fight you guys are winning, but okay. Here comes Mike Johnson with the hate. He says we won the fight. What fight? There's like 1,000 fights going on out there every single day. But the only fight I don't see that people do is, you got to fight these companies for their pricing. That's the one I want to see, and that's the one I care about the most. But if you don't come out here and says, nah, we won the fight with, PlayStation 1, I'm like, oh, Lord, here he comes with that stuff again. But it's concurrent, my console TV on the train is starting to be a problem. Xbox handle will be the deal. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. I know. I mean, I look at this stuff. I want to carry all that stuff with you. Like, yeah, let me go take my console, my TV. Yeah, let's go do this like we did back in the day, man. I keep talking about it. It's a beautiful thing that times have changed. When it comes to that pricing league, you can simply calculate to straight euro to dollar conversion, the price differently for different markets. Yeah, that's true. Damn, look at her. Damn, Renee. You won Jack, Mike. The only fighting you're doing is keep episode from pulling. What the hell? Oh Lord, that's the only fighting I want to see people fight out there, but nobody fighting it. There's still some people trying to console war the hell out of this stuff. I'm just laughing about it every time they go out there and console war. I'm like, why are you guys console warring for? I mean, you haven't won shit because right now what Sony's doing is putting their games over there when they all said, nah, it's not gonna happen. Now it's happening. How's that doing for you? What did you win? Nothing. I just love how they come over here trying to chip for things that are just not there. Seriously, that's not there. I'm sorry. That's just not there anymore. It's not been out there for woo for the longest time. That is funny. Yeah, that is true though. I mean, it's what I say though. That some things you guys got to go out there and fight, but you guys don't. You guys don't. You guys stay there, be quiet, and just let Sony come in and says, "Here, take that." No, 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 no. Bro, come on, bro. I just laugh. Instead of sticking together, we gotta be, going out there and cheer for what's wrong, never for what's right. Yep. And when we go out there and talk about it, they're like, no, hey, you're wrong. It's all about the quality. What fucking quality? Lord. They won one game a year, and that's the prize. Oh, yeah, from Jeff Keighley's Game Awards. Yep, that's how it is. Yep. That's the only thing they win. And that they have, what is it, 78 million console sales? Oh, yeah, we won because of that. Won what? Because I don't see my wallet getting thicker. Because my wallet got thicker. We're like, yeah, I won something. Yes, sir, CC. They did say that. And Sonya even says Spider-Man will never come to PC. I remember that. And then it came to PC. I said, why the hell are you guys saying this? For clicks? Damn. What I don't understand is why PlayStation boys are fanboys are never happy. That's something I don't understand. Why aren't PlayStation fans never happy? They always got to come into an Xbox chat being, no, man. I'm like, well, you guys never happy. Be happy. Play games. We're happy playing games. Right, chat? We play games all the time. Yes, sir. That's what we do. Nothing else out here? No, nothing else. All right. Either way, all PlayStation gamers are going to Xbox. He is smoke lads. He's gone all quiet. I don't know why. He comes in here, tries to add his 2 cents, and then runs away. All he does is like try to rattle up the chat, but it never goes his way though. He's all quiet. He's quiet, Hearn. Let's see. I think he's in here though. He's still in here. Louis, what's up, Mike Johnson? Yeah, there you go. He's still in here. What you gotta say, Mike? We're waiting for that negative comment. Say it. But man, we got 25 votes. So 52% says yes on the Raw Guy X. Raw Guy 4%. Waiting for it says at 24% and not picking it up as at 20%. All right. Hey, those are good numbers. Yeah. Yep. The adopted pony. That's what I call him. Because, he's J Dub's general is in here, trying to pick fights. Which he never wins. Corporations change strategy all the time. Only fanboys are most affected by the 100%. You never come to your chat check with negative. Yes, you do all the time. You say that Xbox is dead. Well, you never said Xbox is dead though. But you try to bring in a fight and you never win. He went to shop for new pants. Oh shit, damn. Oh, the slander. Oh Lord, stop with the slander. I'm laughing my butt off. Oh man. But he's a good guy though. Mike Johnson's a good guy. I'm not mad at Mike. He's a good guy. I always told Mike I'm not mad at him. Never am. I never mad at him. No, sometimes he comes in and says some stuff, but yeah. Kojima, Fully John. That's not true. They have Forza Horizon 5. Oh, and that Forza Horizon 5 even beats Astrobot the game, which is kind of funny though. I don't. That's the point I don't understand. I mean, they talk about Astrobot being gaudy, being Game of the Year, being the best thing out there. Forza, I mean, what is it? Astrobot, yeah, the best thing, the best game out there is the best, it's the best, yeah, it's the best, it's the best. But then you got Forza Horizon 5 dropping by and poo beat Astrobot. Man. And I was actually cheering for that game to sell 10 million copies and everybody was laughing at Louis. Like, Louis, how come it's Astrobot? I don't think that's going to sell. I'm like, bro, it should. Hey, Rudix, my brother Rudix for console and gaming chat. If you guys do not follow Rudix in the description below, his channel is there. Go ahead and follow his butt because he talks about cloud and console. Yes, sir. This man, if you want to know anything about cloud, go ask him. He knows everything there is to it. This man is the best cloud gamer out there. I got a message here. Let me see now. Okay. What's that damn service now? They ignored Forza Horizon 5 because the voters for Keely's Awards couldn't figure out how to play it on their. Yeah, kind of weird. I did not win Game of the Year when it should have won, though. Weird, huh? But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know why I did not win Game of the Year because that game should have won Game of the Year. I mean, that game, same thing. Same thing with what's it called? Shoot. Same thing with I forgot what's this game called. What is it? Wulong? No, it's not Wulong. Hold on. Black Myth Wukong. Sorry about that. Black Myth Wukong. Frank Black Myth Wukong should have won. I don't know why it didn't win though. Weird, huh? That game did not win nothing. Weird. Weird. Where that game did not win nothing? That was weird. It should have won something though. Damn. Weird. PS4 game. Yotei will win Game of the Year. I don't know about that one though. I mean, you got Kojima's Death Stranding there. I think Death Stranding probably win. Yeah, everybody says that. I mean, not only that, it was one of the most talked about games, the most talked about controversies out there, and also game that sold, what was it, 20, 25 million copies? I don't get it. Why do y'all wish P Lump to be in jail? Why the hell P Lump at? I don't know, it's called P Lump right now. They want player's choice or something like that at the Gotti, Louis. They should have won Game of the Year. But I don't know how Jeff Keighley's Gotti works though, so yeah. I don't know, Chad. I mean, seriously, I just don't know. I don't know how it works for them. I seriously don't know how that works, how that thing runs, and everything. All I know is that it's just weird. Black Man should have won Game of the Year that year, but it didn't. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, what can we do? All we gotta do is be happy that Astrobot won. But the only thing something that they did not win from Astrobot is people buying it. There should have been more sales onto that game. I said it. There should be 10 million copies sold, but it was like, no, Lou, you're wrong. I'm like, okay, now I'm wrong. When I was actually cheering for a game that should be sold in 10 million copies, but it isn't. But okay. All right. Yeah. What else is cooking? Jeff, PS5 blows this. Jeff will bring it for Kojima. Sorry, Sony. Kojima's in town. Oh Lord! No, 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 no. Some funny stuff. I see some news incoming. Let's read this right here. Let's read this. What is this all about? Interesting. Let's read this, chat, real quick. Ah. Xbox hardware isn't dead, but big changes are coming, says Digital Foundry. In recent weeks, and in the wake of the ROG Ally Xbox Ally, there's been a lot of speculation about the future of Xbox hardware and where Microsoft is taking things. And over the past few days, the folks over at Digital Foundry have had their say on proceedings. The DF team believes that Xbox is still taking hardware seriously, but that it will undergo big change for the next generation. We chucked their lengthy discussion up above for you to look at, where Richard and John and Oliver make a number of interesting Xbox hardware-related points. Oliver talks about they believe Xbox will become more like Windows Surface, where multiple manufacturers produce Xbox systems rather than one defined next-gen console. Hmm. We see this as a space with Surface devices where Xbox participate in the Windows ecosystem, but they're not necessarily the only players in that ecosystem. They are one of many players in the ecosystem. The Xbox traditionally, with the last four generations of hardware, has been a pretty strong vision. Here is an Xbox Series X. We're going to support it for generation. It has a console OS and has exclusive games. It will go toe to toe with the PlayStation with competitive pricing. That is in that, or at least some degree is not that. In significant ways, is it's not that vision. John goes to the larger agree with the sentiment, adding that Windows like device feels like the only way forward at this point. After Xbox Royale announcement and everything else that's gone on with Microsoft over the last year or two, John believes that there's not really a reason for consumers to embrace a traditional console from Microsoft as it begins to sell its Xbox is anywhere vision to players on pretty much any device. Anyway, we think it's pretty interesting discussion. And while Microsoft is the only one that truly knows its next gen plans, we do think Digital Foundry makes some logical and valid points in here. Xbox hardware is indeed sticking around, but it's clear that the next generation will be different in terms of how traditional console cycle plays out. Wow, it took you to so Digital Foundry. You had to wait for the Xbox Ally to talk about that. We've been talking about this for like a year. Or what haven't we, chat? We've been talking about this for I don't know how long. That there is going to be some changes. Haven't we talking about that? I mean, ever since they started saying that Steam is going to be on the console or Epic and all this stuff, everything. Ever since that conversation started to have, we all knew that the Xbox was going to change the traditional console method. Now, is that a bad thing? No. Is it a good thing for us? Hell yeah. We're going to get Windows. We're going to get Steam. We're going to get everything on it. That's the best thing ever. That's another one, Rachel. It's kind of funny how they always know everything. Yes, sir. South America going to win something. Yeah, I think South America could get a prize out there. You know what? Sony is known to send an army of reps to on TV shoutouts and nothing something somehow edge of a win every year. If I didn't say anything, to be honest, their concern was back compact. That was another one. That was another thing that came out. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Like they were talking about the Xbox back compact, the Xbox back compact, the Xbox back compact, and then all of a sudden, Microsoft comes out and says we're going to respect your Xbox back compact. I'm like, bro, they've been saying it for years. They're going to respect it. I don't know why you guys are. We're all scared that it was going to die or something. Seriously, I mean, I was. Oh Lord. There are ponies in the video when they choose to completely ignore what Sarah Bond and Lisa Sue say and start mi- mans what is it mansplaining over them. Weird. How can insider know Xbox's future plan when Microsoft itself doesn't know? They actually do know though, Rachel. I mean, look. Here's the thing though, right? Like Microsoft already came out and announced this. I think it was like a year ago or two, wasn't it? Like a year ago or something like that. They came out and announced, "Hey, we're gonna have a huge technological leap." And so for us, a huge technological leap, and we've been saying this is that the next console will probably have Windows in it. We're probably gonna have all these stores all put up together in one box, which is something amazing. So at the end of the day, though, if that box comes out like that, it's going to be freaking awesome. And we got everything just on that one box. We don't have to go out there and purchase all these other devices when we got everything in here. Insiders on the internet, Giga Chads who know the industry better than the experts. Yeah, that's something because I mean, this is what I was saying earlier. People want to downplay a lot what Microsoft has done over the years, but Microsoft has done so many changes in the gaming industry. It's insane. I mean, like I said, there was. Let me go see if I can find that chart. I don't like to use this guy as a reference, but that chart was pretty interesting though. I don't like to use this guy as a reference, but he made a pretty good chart out there that was pretty fun, pretty interesting. So let me see if I can go pick it up. Hold on. Where is? because I want you guys to see something. This is kind of like an interesting thing. Shit, I can't find it though. Let me see if I can find that guy. Hold on, wait me 1 second, chat. Let me see if I can find it. He is from Spain though, and he makes a pretty good, solid argument there. Polybor. I don't know what's his name. Let me see if I can find him. Hold on, chat. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Okay, I think I know where to find him. Let me see if I can find him. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second, because I know he's like a big console warrior out there, but I always use him as a reference. But he made a pretty good chart. That was kind of interesting. I was like, this is interesting. And this will literally show you how much, Microsoft has advanced in technology, and the other one that follows. Of course I said he uses for console wars, but it's weird. Let me see if I can get it. I don't know if he's there. Let me see. Man, if I can get that guy, if I can get that one tweet. I can't seem to find him though. Let's go back. Let's see if I can find him out here. Found it. All right, good. I just found it. All right, let me see if I can grab that tweet he did. That is pretty good stuff. And I'll say, wow, that's a pretty good analysis. Here it is. All right. So basically, like I said, this guy console wars a lot. But I'm just using this as a reference because it was actually a pretty good honest reference right here. So yeah, let me show you guys what he means by that. So what it's showing you right here is that how everything has started, right? So basically right here, chat, we're seeing that right here. Let me see if it's up and at 'em so you guys can see. So remember back in the day, you had Xbox Live in 2002, right? Then you see that 2006, PlayStation does its network, right? That's what's happening, right? Over here, we got 2005, the achievements, and then 2008, the trophies. Xbox Live Gold comes out in 2002, 2010, PlayStation Plus. So Xbox comes out with the games on Steam in 2015 and 2020. We see PlayStation starts to put their games on Steam. So Xbox, and this is where he's actually wrong there, because even though the Xbox put it on Steam, though, they already pretty much Xbox kind of went third party on our platforms, right? PlayStation, even though it went third party too, it says here that in 2024, Xbox decides to put the games on PlayStation, and now 2025 we see PlayStation putting their games on Xbox. So yeah, basically it's kind of fun when you see how everything goes and how when one does something good, the other one copies. And like I was saying, how Xbox has advanced so much things, and how has it made everything good for us, dude. Like I said, look how PlayStation follows. We got Live in 2002, PlayStation Network 2006, Achievements 2005, 2008, Xbox Live Gold 2010, PlayStation Plus, games on Steam, and now they've gone full third party, which they have been third party for years. So yeah, this is pretty. Like I said, that was a pretty interesting tweet right there to see on how the other one follows the one, and they say Xbox is dead, but yet Sony follows every model they do. Let me see. Live Mouse, I noticed all this real-time PlayStation has been copying everything Xbox has been doing since Xbox. Yep, that's true. They've been copying everything. Copying everything they do. Oh, everything. It's everything they do. Like I said, they play a game of chess. Let's see how it goes. Like when Xbox decided to start launch games on PlayStation, let's see how this goes. Yeah, they saw that Xbox was boom, 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 making a lot of money. So PlayStation said, let's go get our cash too. Let's start sending our games over there, right? It is what it is. Right, chat? So, guys, listen up the crazy ones gotta go. I gotta go ready for a doctor's appointment. I got a doctor's appointment pretty soon. And yeah, I gotta go get some things checked out. But chat, like always, before I go, tell me what you've all been playing. What you all been playing, chat? What you all been playing? Me, I'm playing Expedition 33. I have not played Tony Hawk yet. I gotta jump into it. Gotta give it a go. Maybe I'll have some time today to play because I really gotta push Expedition 33. I really gotta finish that game before anything. So what you all been playing, chat? Oh, Wes Davis just got here? Okay, I'll show it to you, Wes Davis. Since you just got here, let me show it to you real quick. Bump it up again. There you go. Going to show it to you right now. So the price that leaked, Wes Davis, was that the regular one was going to be at $600 for the regular one. Oops. Uh-oh. Did this freeze on me? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Regular one's going to be $600. And the Ally X is going to be for $900. Out of says he's been playing. He's gone. Oh, Lord. But yeah, that's the prices of the Xbox Ally. Supposedly. We had to wait till the company fully announces it. But like always, it's fun to speculate. It's fun to speculate. That's why I put that poll on there. So right now, I'm going to end this poll. Let's see what it says. And at the end of the day, the poll says that's Xbox Royale X is 50%. Wow. Interesting. Not picking it up is at 25%. Cool. Waiting for a sales 18%. And the regular ROG Ally is 6%. There you go. Been playing Tony Hawk 3 and 4. I'm gotten rusty. Wow, yeah, it takes a while to get adjusted to it. If I was struggling, I'd be coping with the company. Copying, you mean? All right, sorry about that. Been on Tony Hawk playing with Donatello right now. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Always fun to see that people are playing Tony Hawk. I gotta get into it. I gotta finish Expedition 33. I gotta see if I can find some time to try Tony Hawk 3 and 4. Interesting to play. Interesting, to have fun run into it. Wow, we got 564 comments today. Pretty amazing stuff from chat. Oof, good debates in here, man. Good debates. I always love to see chat run in here and talk. And like I said, I was playing Expedition 33, thing about the white one as a Series S and the black one as a Series X. There you go. So I got to see it 100%. But like I was saying, though, chat, for the price it is, like our Tarnished game said, hey, you got all this on this device for this price. It's actually a good price. He's right. But I wish it was cheaper, though. Probably a little bit more cheaper. Gotta play with it. Yes, we do. We gotta have some fun. Play some Tony Hawk. Yes, sir. Play Ghost Recon Nice. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Nice. That game, even though it got some bad ratings, but I see a lot of people play it. They have so much fun with that game. Play the original Tony Hawk and beat it down. The remaster is perfection. Good stuff. And lots of other games. Yes, there's a lot of games to play nowadays. Jesus. We got RoboCop incoming soon. So yes, I gotta finish this and get on to Wu Chang. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna play RoboCop first and then get on to Wu Chang, but man, we got Wu Chang coming. And I gotta get ready for Wu Chang. Guys. Because I'm gonna have a blast with that game. Yes, sir. Let's go. Woohoo! Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Yes, sir. But chat, thank you all for hanging out with me today. Man, it's been a blast, man. We had seriously an awesome episode today, like always, having fun. Like we always do, man. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you for memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I seriously do, man. Chat, you guys rock. You really do. So chat, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and I really do mean a beautiful and an awesome Monday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast 7 p.m. ET with Sarbo, the Big Blue Man, Silent Cipher. And if they invite me, if they don't, XPI in Espanol at 7 p.m. ET on Fridays with Elvis, Eliasita, and Metal Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Little Gaming when I send the signal out over there on Twitter X, Discord. If you guys have not joined the Discord, the description is down below. Join our freaking Discord, guys. Join it. We have pretty good conversations in there. Blue Sky and YouTube, and that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one goes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful day, you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Lou Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one. Woo-wee. Let's go.